to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Robinson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Using the mid-range, I like him in that area of the floor.
Outside Durant. Over James. Durant's shot is good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Robinson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Three-pointer. Rebound the Stars.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James the pass to Westbrook. And it's sent back by White. And they get it back.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
The Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. Robinson hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Pass to Robinson. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 6 points for Robinson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Off target with his 3. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And finished off by Davis.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
James, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To end the run. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Robinson. And it's White with the rebound. Brooklyn trails by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. At the top of the key, Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Finish off the break. And it's all knotted up.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Robinson for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Clark, some players are notoriously fast starters. Some take time to settle in. Which camp did you fall into?
Kevin, I was a fairly quick starter. Training camp in the preseason was an opportunity. if I wasn't hurt, to really get ready for the start of the regular season. So I tried to jump out of the gates quickly, and in my short career, I did that.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Check out stats for James. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And James drills them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
At the line for Brooklyn.
First one falls for Jackson. He's checked in for Brooklyn.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Stars trail by 3. Here's Robinson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Fires from way outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
High post, Davis. And it's White with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Inside, Westbrook with the steal. James in the high post. Davis kicks to Robinson. Davis setting the pick for Robinson. Driving the lane. Can't hit from in close.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Wennington with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Robinson. Outside Robinson. Right side Davis. Rebounded by Wennington. Brooklyn leading by 6. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Baldwin. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Substitution for Los Angeles. Number 13, Drake Montana.
The Stars trail by 9. Outside, James. Here's Montana. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Shot clock at 5. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got 10 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For the 3. And Davis. Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly. You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Robinson passes to James. Down low. The shot's good from Westbrook. Now it's just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Baldwin. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Stars. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
They really do. I mean, whenever they play each other, it means a little bit extra. These are 2 franchises, as you said, that certainly have had their fair share of tangles in the past.
Stolen by Robinson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Brooklyn with the ball.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
And here are the Stars. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Gadsden. Rebound, Brooklyn. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen away. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Davis. And he makes that one. Davis has got 6 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Brooklyn making a change here. Adams checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Here's Baldwin. 6 points for him. Launches a 3. They get it again. White. Chalk up 2 there.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. And the Stars lead by 1.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the basket is good. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Jackson up top. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Misses the wing J.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Takes the 3. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson with it. Picked up by Davis. Jackson kicks to Adams. Here's Baldwin. Drills the three-pointer. Baldwin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Robertson hits them both. Brooklyn trails by 4. Harrison in the corner. And the shot goes in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Loads it up for Davis.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Stars as they wrap up the first quarter on a 20-7 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Stars here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Brooklyn trailing. Over to the wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
It's Durant on the wing. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Davis setting the pick for T. Top of the key jumper, no good. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. From the arc, it's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Los Angeles leading by 4. To the middle, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Wennington, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
A nice shot by Teague.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one, good.
Even against defense that tight, he still gets it to go. Boy, how about that determination?
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And G.A., it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And Brooklyn making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Coming off a terrific season. First in rebounding, first in blocks, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Here's Durant. For 3, cans it from downtown. 19 points in the game.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Montana, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
And the Stars lead by 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Gadsden, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson pulls it in. And the Stars leading by 8. Clock at 6. Montana. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Let's take a look at the players who are the best on the... was a season ago.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Adams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Robinson dishes to Robinson. Outside Robinson. The 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Durant for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Back to Robinson. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Stars. Here is Jeffries. He has yet to score. Here's Durant, and he drives in.
So much intensity blowing right through that contact.
The Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Outside Robinson. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Here's Durant. Hits from the high post. Durant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Wennington. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Oh, and the jam by Durant!
That move was fire. Just showing off there.
The Stars making a switch here. For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for Brooklyn, Durant. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Durant. The Stars with the lead. Outside Robinson. Los Angeles with another miss. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. Harper, he's checked in for Davis. And the Stars have possession. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the wing, James. 6 to shoot. Pass to Harper. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to James. Harper's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooklyn trails by 3. Here is Jeffries. Nothing on the board. Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Robinson passes to Robinson. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here is Jeffries. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Jackson, he's checked in for Adams.
Jeffries. One shot.
And Jeffries no. Good on that one. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13, and it's good, 2 points. 18 points for Robinson.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Durant, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
LA has gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. James finds Robinson. Fires for 3, and James with the basket on the assist by Robinson. James has got 7.
They are shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Here's Jeffries. And right away, they match it with the three-pointer of their own. 8 points for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Montana. Pass to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Here is Jeffries, guarded by Robinson. Durant for 3. Rebound the Stars. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's James, guarded by Jackson. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game. Brooklyn trails by 6. From deep three-point land, the shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
There's Jackson with the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
James looking around. Picked his pocket. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Jackson misses.
Brooklyn foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the Stars.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside, Davis. Charity stripe shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
A minute 50 left here in the second. Jeffries kicks to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To Los Angeles. They've been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business. at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Los Angeles.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. And they get it. Drops in the tray. It's 2 points for him.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Barrett for 3. Brooklyn. With the rebound. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Nice D from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Rocky situation there for the defender. I mean, it's not easy to stay down on those pump fakes.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. Stolen by Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And then Robinson. Slams it in.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good on the wing 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. James, the pass to Hawkins. Robinson for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots it. The rebound by James. A step back shot here. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It'll count. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Stars holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for Brooklyn.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Tries from 16, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Look, the mid-range shot is a shot most guys in this league can hit. And normally, the defense is willing to give it to him.
In the corner, it's Westbrook from downtown, and James gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook. James has got 10 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to White, 5 to shoot. Westbrook with the nice D there. Los Angeles leading by 12. Inside. Robinson kicks to James. And here is Robinson. Westbrook with a screen for Robinson. Over Durant. Robinson misses. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And then Durant with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Stars.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Durant. Again, Durant missing. The Stars have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Robinson. Robinson passes to James. Brooklyn with the rebound. Wennington's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Baldwin. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Baldwin's got 11.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
Robinson finds Robinson. To the paint. Knocked loose. Pass to Wennington. To the middle. White. And White with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Westbrook kicks to Robinson. The tray. Rebounded by Wennington. Wennington's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Baldwin. Guarded by Robinson. Shoots from 12. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
No better feeling than making a hoop in an NBA game, man. Boy, it's been a long time, but I still kind of miss that feeling.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Baldwin.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Robinson dishes to Davis. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Brooklyn. White's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Durant for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Now it's just a 3-point Stars lead.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now a timeout called by the Stars. Brooklyn making a change here. Adams checked in.
Substitution for Brooklyn. Number 32, Joe Adams.
Inside. Here's Robinson. Los Angeles with another miss. Brooklyn trails by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Outside, James. Right side, Davis. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Baldwin. James covering. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Adams. Here's Robinson. Shoots over White. Robinson misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
They now take the lead. Baldwin's got 13 points in the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Rebound the Stars. Robinson with it. Now defended by Adams.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
Durant against James. Down low. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Westbrook.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got his first 2 points.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
The Stars trail by 3. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Wennington. Wennington's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Durant puts up a deep 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one goes in. James has got 14 points for the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
No one near James as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. And there's the drive. Baldwin can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Davis. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Baldwin. He's got 25. Here's White. They get the rebound. Moves back up. Wennington with the bucket. He's got 7.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Robinson passes to Westbrook. Good, nice job down low.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. The Stars trailing. Loads it up for Davis. No. Block that time on the shot that would have put them on top. White trying to get open. Adams' shot is off. And Los Angeles guys shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Robinson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Baldwin kicks to Adams. Drains it from... beyond the arc. Adams has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Baldwin. 27 points for him. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's James. That one falls. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Baldwin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the inside. And Davis can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 4. James with some nice D. LA has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Freeman Liberty's checked in. Robinson is subbed in for James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. The Stars trail by 5. Here's Gadsden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Baldwin. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, he's really been on. On a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Brooklyn with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Puts up a deep 3. Baldwin can't get it to go. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist to the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Stars trail by 5. There's the drive, and then Robinson slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Robinson for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. White's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Durant kicks to White.
Stars foul. Freeman Liberty. 2nd personal. first team foul.
And the first one drops. And Los Angeles with some changes. Westbrook's checked in. Davis is subbed in for T. And both free throws good for White. Here's Robinson. Outside Westbrook. James outside. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 19 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Second personal foul, second team
The
foul.
first free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And it's good for 2. And he has 28 points for the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Durant against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Outside Robinson to take the lead. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 1-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, third team.
Got the benefit of the whistle on that play.
For Brooklyn, Durant taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Adams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Durant nails both of them. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Robinson against Adams. Launches from deep. Robinson misses. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
Los Angeles foul. Robinson. Third personal foul, fourth team foul.
First free throw is good. Wennington, he's checked in for Durant.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Stars trail by 3. Outside Robinson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Stars. Pass to Wennington. And here's White. Here's Wennington. Now, here's time. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's stolen by Adams. Over Robinson. Hits the target from 18 feet. Adams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Outside Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Westbrook a screen on Adams. Robinson misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 points. That one goes.
Man, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
Driving inside. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Robinson passes to James. Offensive rebound. Outside for Robinson. Pass to James. Beyond the arc. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Robinson. Robinson's got 13 points in just this quarter. White with it. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
James misses. Brooklyn leading by 4. Pass to Todd. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Adams. Fires from deep. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Scorching them right off the drive that time.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Todd. Fires the 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's Wennington. Kick out to Adams. Here's Todd. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Los Angeles guys shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Robinson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th assist in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They need this. Here's Todd. Buries the long range. Jumper. Todd's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
James, good.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Brooklyn's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Adams wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Robinson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 41.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense. And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
3 from the inbound. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 36.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an opening.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Here's Wennington. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
That one goes. Count it.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And right now, in one of those stretches, he's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. Robinson's checked in for Los Angeles. Time now to turn to our sideline report. Reporter David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen. Guys?
Thank you, David. Puts it up. And James pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Brooklyn leading by 3. Adams outside. They set the screen. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Durant finds White. Over Westbrook. And it's White missing. The Stars trail by 3. Here's Robinson. Yep, it counts. Robinson's got 43 points. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he finishes nicely on the way. And Brooklyn leads by 3.
Tenacious in the face of tough defense. Boy, you got to appreciate that.
Spaz Robinson. Here's James. And it's White with the rebound. White's. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling.
it takes some guts to make that move. You got to be totally committed.
Now Robinson on the wing, James. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. James has got 24 points.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Durant. Good D by James. The Stars trail by 3. Robinson kicks to Robinson. Back to Robinson to tie it up. Offensive rebound. White with the defensive effort. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Westbrook dishes to Robinson. A floater. Three-pointer. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Durant, it falls!
Biggest bucket of the night.
And Los Angeles calling timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
It's time for Dance Day. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
The fader. Oh! Missed it. Outside Robinson. Going inside.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And the last shot is going to be reviewed. Ruled originally a basket, we'll see if it gets overturned, which would end the game. However, if it is ruled good, we'll be heading to overtime. And no, the basket is waved off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking do you think that is? You just nailed a fantastic buzzer beater, and then the rug gets pulled out from under you when the call gets reversed.
So a close game sees the Stars taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.